what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be all about our spring bricks that are coming on April 10th. I'm literally so happy. But before we dive in, hello, if you're new here, please subscribe if you haven't already. Also, if you want to become a Wickless Charm VIP, the link to my Facebook group is down below. We have a lot of goodies to talk about, so let's just go ahead and dive on in. So we have not had a spring or summer brick collection in years. I believe the last one we had was the Let's Dance brick collection whenever Pina Colada, Strawberry Daiquiri Disco, was that it? We had Berry Cosmic Berry, something like that, and the Mojito Mambo. We had those years ago. And then I remember the one before that, which was actually my first brick collection, was the Pineapple Coconut Vanilla, the Sea Salt Avocado, and Citrus Rosemary, which was terrible. But we have spring bricks coming. We have been asking for more bricks. The last few years we've only had them for like the holidays, like Christmassy bricks. But since you listened, and we have 3 brand new scents and 2 returning limited edition scents coming in the brick collection on April 10th. So if you did not know, Scentsy Bricks are actually a pound of wax. They equal up to about, well, more than 5 of our regular Scentsy bars. So yes, I've been warming them. Consultants, we have been able to get these early, and it's just a perk of being a consultant is the early access. I love it. But we've actually been warming, I've warmed all the bricks. So today, we'll talk about that in a minute. But anyways, so bricks make me giddy. Can you tell? They just really make me happy. So a Scentsy brick is more than 5 of the regular Scentsy bars. All of these are hand poured, which is just my favorite little quick tip about bricks, because that just blows my mind that Scentsy has been around since 2004. Don't even know whenever the first brick launched, but I know they used to be in the catalog. But these are all hand poured, which is awesome. Even to today, it's 2023. So bricks come out seasonally. They're not available through the catalog. You can only get them seasonally with these special collections, or if you're a Scentsy Club member, you actually have access to some select special bricks that are like in our best-selling fragrances like Blueberry Cheesecake and Luna and a bunch of good ones. So that's just the Scentsy Club perk. Scentsy bricks are $24 each, or you can actually bundle 2 for $40, making them $20 a piece. And whenever you do the math of how much wax you get, it's a big discount versus paying like the equivalent of Scentsy bars. So the thing is, when you get this, you're not going to use all of this in one day, obviously. You can just cut out the waxes. I literally use a little, it's a vegetable cutter, but I use it for my sampling, and I've been using it for my bricks too lately. But I also have a special, I have 2 actually. I have 2 special butter knives that I use specifically for bricks, because Brandon wasn't comfortable with me using a butter knife and then sticking it in the dishwasher and then it being in our like food silverware, you know what I'm saying? So I have specific butter knives just for my bricks. You cut them into pieces. If you want to, you can actually put a full cube in a large warmer. I have done that before, but I tend to cut them in pieces, and I'll put like a half of one and then a half of one. That's very confusing. I have a video how to cut Scentsy bricks down below. I don't know how old it is, but I do know that I made one, so I'll post that down below of how I actually cut my bricks and how I use them. But anyways, so we have 2 returning scents coming on April 10th, and we have 3 brand new ones. So let's just, I'm going to say the best for last. Let's talk about the returning ones. I was about to talk about the brand new ones, but I'm going to talk about the returning ones. So Cucumber and Cactus Water from the summer collection last year is coming back. This is currently not available in the catalog. It was only available as a limited edition in the summer collection, and then if you put this into your Scentsy Club, you've been getting it since last year. But if you did not put this in your Scentsy Club and you regret it, this is going to save the day, because either you can buy a bunch of these and have them like stashed up for whenever you want it, or you will be able to add this to your Scentsy Club. All 5 of these bricks you'll be able to add to Scentsy Club for Always Get My Bar. It won't be the brick size, it'll be the regular bar size. So if you added Cucumber and Cactus Water to your club, for example, you would continue to get a bar of Cucumber and Cactus Water. So This one is a fan favorite. I was so happy that they put this in the brick collection. It's actually one of them that I'm warming today. I'm warming this one, the one we're about to talk about, and then I just grabbed a random bar from like my secret stash that doesn't exist. And this one is so fresh and so clean. If you love scents like sea salt and avocado, particularly pear and agave, fresh cut grass, anything with white tea cactus, anything with cactus or bamboo or cucumber, like you're gonna love this fresh scent. It is a powerhouse. It is really strong. Well, I wouldn't say it's like a powerhouse. It's a really strong performer, but it's not something that's gonna like choke you when you walk in the room. This one is crisp cucumber wades into refreshing cactus water and sea salt. You really get that sea salt in it. I love that salty air, like beach kind of air smell that it gives. It is just a great performer. I'm so happy that this one is making its way back. But look how pretty it is. I love it. And like I said, I've been warming all of these. I have warmed all of these. So none of these bricks are actually brand new because Scentsy listened to us consultants and they gave us early access to a bundle, well, 2 bundles of these bricks so that we had time to warm them and love them and gain our opinions, make samples and send you samples for etc. Wow. Okay. Bricks make me very happy. Like I get really excited whenever I can talk about bricks because I just really love them and I love having new scents. Like I love brand new scents and I love, oh my gosh, I need to calm down. Okay, so the next one is Beach Daisy. Raise your hand in the comments down below if you remember Beach Daisy. I do not know whenever this one personally, like first. Well, yeah, I do. I think it was whenever I was a consultant. I think that was its debut. I think that Beach Daisy was a summer collection scent forever ago. And then it made its way back into some collections. It's like one of those scents that is very underrated but very well loved. Like it's really nice. So Beach Daisy is honeydew melon, wild daisies, and green apple make a bouquet of fresh picked paradise. So if you've been watching me for a while, you know that I personally don't really care for florals. And I do remember whenever this one first released, I wasn't a huge fan of it because I really wasn't into florals. But now that I've evolved and I've grown up over the years and I've just really become one to love and appreciate new fragrances because I mean I literally work with fragrance every day. I can really tell that deeper note of that apple and that melon, and that's what really pairs it together for me. So it's a very nice scent. If you love scents like Here Comes the Sunflowers, for example, the April scent of the month, which is chamomile petals, scents like that, and scarlet sunflower, scents like that have that fruity undernote to it. That's the type of florals that I love because it really just makes it a very authentic, unique fragrance, and it's a really great smell when you're warming it in your home. It's a really good home fragrance. So Beach Daisy is now one that I really appreciate, and this is a perfect time of year for it. It's not one that I would pick year round. It's personally not. The cucumber and cactus water, same thing. It's not one that I would pick year round. But it's definitely one that I reach for like around this time of year. So I'm warming this one with a cucumber and cactus water, and then I also just grabbed a sunshine and tan lines because it kind of just gave me that same like fresh, outdoorsy, springy. It's starting to warm up outside. We're getting a little bit of suntan on ourselves because even though we're wearing sunscreen, but we're getting a little sun because we're getting that vitamin D and we're being healthy. It's just what it reminds me of. So I personally am very happy with the choices, the 2 returning scent choices that Scentsy picked. So next we have 3 brand spanking new scents. I love them. I love them. I love them. So actually my number 1 favorite is actually what I didn't expect. So pink apple and nectarine. There is something about this that I freaking love. The performance, awesome. The smell, awesome. I fully intended on the I've done this and I've cut this out like 3 times. I cannot say this. I keep saying belly. Summer berry melon. I fully intended on the melon one being my number 1 favorite or the Orchard by the Sea that we're about to talk about, but this one is the winner. So pink apple and nectarine. This one is pink apple and golden nectarine. Dance in a field of wild poppies with lush sugar cane. I don't get none of that poppy. Anytime I hear the word poppy, I think of poppy fields, which is definitely a floral that I don't like. My mic's right there. I'm trying not to like bust your eardrums. But guys, this one, that apple, that nectarine, what else does it have in it? That sugar cane. It might be that sugar cane that really gives it that sweetness, but not too sweet. Like not a candy sweet. Like it's just so good and it's clean. It's a clean, fresh, fruity. Fruity is the main thing, but it is a clean, fresh, fruity. It is so delicious. The performance of this one is phenomenal. I personally really loved it. So I warmed this one with the 2 other brand new ones. So like the whole house had all 3 of the brand new bricks coming. And this one was one that whenever I would walk, I had it in the kitchen and like half of the living room area. And whenever I would walk by it, like I smelled it and like I could just think like, boom, like I love that one. I just knew like that one's going into my Scentsy Club. Up next, let's talk about my second favorite one. This is the Orchard by the Sea. So I've been really into fresh scents lately. I just have. Like not like fresh, clean, like clothesline. I've been really just into that more like springy, fresh, fruity, floral, woodsy type of mood. I just really have. So I was really, really excited for this one. So Orchard by the Sea is an apple orchard flourishes beneath sea salt skies with whispers of crisp lemons and green mango. Oh, I never realized it had mango in it. Ready? You ready for this? Okay, got it. I guess I feel like I get like apple orchard. I was about to say green apple, but it's an apple orchard, so. And like it's one of those scents that you would not think to be getting like a fruity apple out of because it's blue, and that's where your mind tricks you there. So it is so fresh. It's like a mix of like, what I want to say. It is a mix of, I want to say by the sea with apple, with a fresh apple. So whether you want to put in Johnny Appleseed or a peeling apple, something like that. It is just a fresh, salty air, but not too salty, not too salty. Fresh, salty air, gust, like it's like you just out and it's just like you have that perfect breeze, you know, and you're just actually walking through an apple orchard. I don't know if I've ever even walked through an apple orchard, but it's just like, so, it's like an appley version of By the Sea, but a little less salty, because By the Sea is definitely like a little salty. It's so fresh and fruity and it's delicious, and I need to calm down. I promise I've only had 1 coffee today, and I'm just now opening an Alani, like the energy drink that's like the 0 sugar. It's like literally up to here, so I don't know. It's just literally, bricks make me this happy. Maybe I'm just having a really, really good day. It's a beautiful day outside, so I don't know. Anyways, so Summer Berry Melon is the last one, and just because it's my number 3 pick out of the brand new ones, it's not bad by any means. I don't dislike it. I really love it. It's just that the first 2, the Orchard by the Sea and then Pink Apple and Nectarine, really just stole my heart. So Summer Berry Melon. This one is cassava melon, strawberry, raspberry, and pineapple burst on the scene in a fruity and fun sensation. So just reading that description, like I just imagine that this would be my number 1. It's just so fruity and delicious. It has a bunch of my favorite fruity notes. And it is. It's delicious. Just a great fruity fragrance. Honestly, if you love the brand new scent raspberry hibiscus tea, try this one because you're going to really love it. It is just a strict fruity medley of just all of my favorite things. And it's good. The performance of it is amazing. It's just, I think I was just more wowed by the other 2, you know, like, but it's so good. Like, it's so good. Like, this is one that I can see myself using year after year, like, and grabbing a few of these to keep. I don't know if it's, like, club worthy in my personal, for me, because I know that, like, Scentsy is really good at making amazing fruity fragrances. So I don't know if like it is something I have to put into my club, but it's definitely something I'm gonna have for whenever I just really want to dig into my secret stash that doesn't exist. So, but this one, definitely going into my club. This one, more than likely, it's like also one of those, it's like I could just grab a few of these to keep and I mean, it will last me forever. But I don't know if I have to have it in my club. Out of this collection and the Mother's Day collection, the ones that like I just have smelled and warmed and like tested out their performances that I just knew automatically that's going in my Scentsy Club would be the Blue Coconut Beach. Yeah, Blue Coconut Beach coming in the Mother's Day collection on Saturday. And this Pink Apple and Nectarine. Those are just the two like no-brainers for me personally. So again, all 5 of these bricks will be available on April 10th while supplies last. You can get one for $24 or you could bundle 2 for $40 to save you some extra money. And again, when you're doing a math of how much wax you get for that price versus paying for the same like equivalent of the small bars, you're also saving some money. So you will also be able to add all 5 of these fragrances to Scentsy Club or Always Get My Bar. If you add it to Club, this is the size that you'll get. It'll be a $6 bar into your club, and then if you get the 10% off and you know, the half price credit if you want to use it on that. But if you add these to Club, you'll get the little baby ones. But if you really love bricks, if you really want to have them for a long time, but you don't want to start a club, or they're just not like club worthy, like the ones that you just can't live without kind of scents, you can just grab a bunch of them to keep on hand so that you always have them. But that's it, guys. Y'all can tell, like I love bricks, and I've been really wanting some spring and summer bricks for a long time, and I'm just so happy with these fragrances. And yeah, so bricks make me happy. I like big bricks and I cannot lie. But I will be doing orders for this collection. Don't forget that our Mother's Day collection launches on April 1st with the April Woof Box and the April Whiff Box and the NHL warmer sale on April 1st. We are also getting an update to our clearance section, so we're just getting a big huge refresh of new items added to the clearance section, which is up to 60% off. And then also launching on the 1st is the April scent and warmer of the month. So all the videos I have about all the collections coming down below in the description box. But thank you guys so much for watching. As always, don't watch me, join me, and have a great day.